Ma'am.
The whole time I've been out here, you've been on record.
Comes to my room. She was laying on my bed, you know. I had a chair, but you know.
I got you.
I wanted to lay down, man.
I get you.
Tired.
He was curious about like further bonding. I know this isn't actually the size of your. I saw the pic, but what was he doing to you for a couple minutes for demonstrating?
What's going on, y'all? I'm Bambro, and today we have one of the worst stepfathers ever. This guy makes redheaded people look terrible. Cartman was definitely right about this one. He has no soul.
We do have souls, all right?
No, but all jokes aside, this guy is so gruesome, and he will pay for a long time for what he has done to his stepson. I also want to say thank you so much for the support on my last video. It is truly inspiring me to make more of these videos that you guys like. So I definitely appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and also if you're a new viewer, subscribe. It's free, it doesn't hurt, and the content will keep on getting better. And now we get to the predator. This is James. You ever walk into a fast food restaurant and look at the person behind the counter and say to yourself, that guy has problems. He's a bit off. If you look close enough, you can see the devil in his eyes. You can be fooled by the smile and the laughter, but if you look into their eyes, you can see the demon. And that's why Predator Poachers is here, to unmask the demon that has been torturing the kid. Let's get into the video.
Answering the door was like the biggest mistake he's made in his whole life. How's it going?
Hello.
How's it going, ma'am? Is there a James here?
James?
Yeah, 1 second.
Got it. How's it going, man?
It's going all right.
Gordon, nice to meet you. Got a package here for you. It's about some messages on Instagram. Just want to go talk about it here outside, or?
Just gonna take away.
Okay, so it is about some messages from Instagram that I just wanted to have a conversation about. That's all.
I don't remember any of that.
Okay, got it. Well, do you have an Instagram still, or?
Got taken down recently, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Must have been my son or something, you know.
Yeah, this guy here that was talking.
Okay, yeah, that must have been us, because he's wanting friends, he's wanting, you know.
Okay, got it, fair enough. So your son controls your Instagram sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah,
Okay, got it.
I'll have a good talk with him when he...
Fair enough. Yeah, I just want to kind of talk about what happened, and if it was your son, we can get this addressed that way too. No problem. How old's your son?
He's like 11.
So he goes on your Instagram. What does he usually do on there?
I have no idea.
He does what? Got it.
Yeah.
He uses your phone, or? Fair enough. Okay. So you don't like give out your password or anything crazy like that, do you? Okay. So you just give him the phone, he does the talking and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Is he here right now, or?
No.
No? Do you share custody? Damn, divorces suck, man.
Well, actually, my wife, you know. But yeah, I'll have a good talk with him when he gets home, you know.
Okay, well, obviously you can do whatever you want, but, you know, there was some stuff that was said in the messages that, because maybe he said some stuff that might have been a little bit out of bounds, or maybe a little bit questionable in some way, and it's no issue. I mean, obviously we're just here to get it addressed, and that's all. When does he come back home here?
I have no idea.
Okay. When was he last year? Like when did he get shipped off to the mom's house?
With Dad's house.
Oh, Dad's house? He's your stepson.
Stepson, but I
Got
call
you.
him basically my son because, you know.
You stepped up for him.
Right.
That's awesome, man.
Basically, you know.
Need more dads that step up.
James unknowingly dodged a very important question. The text messages between the predator and the kid were happening as recently as the day before, and Alex knows that his son has not been there for some days. So if he gets James to say that, he no longer has the argument that this was my son texting through my phone.
And he said, well, hurry up. Tell him to hurry up.
Oh, that's what the dad said? What a
Yeah, no, right.
So, and this was the recent time he picked up?
Yeah.
God damn, man. So how many days ago was this incident with the dad being a...
I don't know. My days run together anymore, so, you know.
Like, was it like a week ago or a few days ago, or?
Probably just a week ago.
Okay, so it wasn't like yesterday or the day before, it was sometime before that. Okay, got it. So you think it was somebody your son was messaging? Okay. Does anybody else know he's out of the closet?
Then I'm not for sure.
You're the only one that he for sure told that you know of?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to read some of the chats here. So I think y'all started talking yesterday at some point or the day before. This is between you and here.
As Alex hands over the chat logs to James, you can only assume the amount of panic that goes through James's body. Notice how Alex presented these chat logs. He said, "This is a chat log between you and the kid," signaling to James that he knows that it was him.
Ring a bell at all?
No, none of this rings.
Okay. So you said that goes on there and tries to look for boyfriends and all that stuff? Okay, I got you. So I kind of wanted to bring this up and maybe just wanted to point this out because there were some photos of in the chat that were taken by somebody else. Like obviously they weren't selfies or anything. And you know, it was mentioned that left a few days ago and these messages were from yesterday and the day before. Okay. So that wouldn't have been doing that. But so obviously, like, you know, the timetables aren't exactly on the same page, and there's no issue with that. Like, I'm not saying you remember every single thing that's ever happened. You're not an encyclopedia. Do you think maybe you were trying to find a boyfriend for, or maybe you're trying to matchmake or anything?
That's kind of understandable, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's more so like that's what we're kind of trying to figure out. Like, we don't think anything was malicious here, but obviously couldn't have been sending those messages yesterday, because if you're letting him use your phone, we wouldn't have had that yesterday at the piece of house. And you know, frankly, I wish that my parents were a little bit more accommodating to me, because I didn't date till college. You know what I mean? I had no idea what to do. So we're just trying to like maybe matchmake for him or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's not an issue.
The method that Alex just used is called the foot in the door method. It's a common method used by police officers when interrogating a suspect. Basically, what it does is it lowers the cost of admitting that you had something to do with something. So obviously James has very nefarious intentions, but to get James to stop denying it, Alex had to lower the cost of admitting, making it seem like James was doing a good thing for his son by matchmaking.
I'm not faulting you for not hearing the immediate truth in the instant. I mean, I get it. It's kind of a touchy subject trying to matchmake for your son to two strangers, right? You kind of take it back from the top. Like, how did he find you, or how'd you find him?
I don't know.
It kind of started happening, or?
I think he just started talking to him, and
Well, obviously, you know, I'm not saying that didn't send any of the messages, but obviously the ones yesterday and the day before, they had to be and you talking, because he wasn't here yesterday to send those messages. So
unless, you know, he got logged in, you know.
Right, but there wasn't a password given out, so, and obviously there were pictures of.
Unless he, you know, figured out, you know, my past.
Yeah, but James, I'm just gonna stop you right there. I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know, are you just trying to do a solid for your son here and just trying to find him somebody who's like-minded?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you thought that could be either friends or boyfriends or something like that. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I will have a good talking with.
Okay. So I just wanted to make sure, because obviously, you know, they ain't no 45. So he's 13 here, and this had to be you saying you were 45, and
I was just trying to, you know, look for, you know, if he's 13, I'm 45. You know, I just wanted to be, you know,
be upfront. Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
You know.
Ooh, did y'all ever talk about like hanging out together, like getting together or anything like that, or?
I think we talked about that. You know, trying to, you know.
When was that supposed to be?
Whenever, you know.
Whenever y'all were all just kind of together at the same time. I got it, no problem. Were there any pictures sent from your end that were kind of like a little bit raunchy or risque or anything? Okay. Maybe I just want to refresh your memory here, and there's no problem with it. There was this pic here. I was just this pic of your behind, and there's one of your right here. Your right here. So I'm just wondering, like, what was the curiosity in sending that to? I'm not obviously judging you or not antagonizing over it. It's just how to get to that point. Got a little bit carried away.
Carried away.
Yeah. It happens. So was asking for that, or did it just kind of get sent to him, or how did that kind of go?
Yeah, he was kind of asking for it.
Okay, so you just kind of started talking about some stuff. Okay.
James has already dug his own grave, and now he is laying in it, burying himself deeper and deeper in evidence. He sent explicit pictures to who he thought was a young boy. But this is just the start of all the terrible things that James has done. Very soon they will get into what he was doing to his stepson.
Did express any interest in kind of like hooking up with you at all, or?
Nothing that I sensed.
Okay. Did you maybe float that around, or just kind of ask him like if he'd be interested in anything like that? Okay, because there was a talk here. You and suck in, you while I watch and join in. Well, I'm not disputing. I'm not trying to argue with you about that being said. I'm just saying, like, did you get a little bit carried away with that, or what happened there?
Might have.
You think I was saying that? Okay. So I do want to ask about this too. So there was a picture of that was sent with his kind of butt showing, and you could kind of see his there. There was a picture of that. The same picture was sent from you to. I'm just more so wondering, like, I know you're very open with you. Obviously couldn't have taken that himself because his hands were here and somebody had to have the camera. Is that something that wanted to kind of explore, or is that something that he was forced to do? Or right, if it's something where you're trying to like basically advertise him to get a boyfriend that's around his age, that's completely different than like, you know, what people might think about that. Was that his idea, your idea, or is it kind of just something that you thought was best for him? Or second, you want me to lower my voice?
I have a polyp
A polyp
on my vocal cord,
okay.
and it decides to go every place. Sometimes I sound like this. Other times it's like
A little bit nervous.
I can't get nothing out.
Got you. You can just right.
I gotta go inside the rest of my voice.
James has tried several times and continues to try to hide from the conversation. But Alex is a pro at bringing him back, leveraging the fear of the consequences that can happen. Every time James has a different reason to go back inside, Alex has the same reason to stay outside and have the conversation with him. Alex makes it seem as if James has the power to control how he is perceived, while quickly asking strategically placed questions.
I want to get this addressed with you personally, okay? Because you're a good enough guy that I can talk to you about this. Here, rest your voice, write down, like, was that something that, that picture of his butthole that wanted to take, or was that something that you're like, we're going to do this right now, or like, what was kind of the...
I don't even know, you know, there it goes back to normal. Like I said, it comes and goes whenever at once.
Right.
Oh, there's nothing you can do about it. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Send a surgery.
Interesting dude, man. So is that like pick idea, or is that like something that you're like, we should take this so you could get a boyfriend, or what kind of went on with that?
I don't even know, you know, how.
I'm just saying because it was,
Yeah.
it had to be you that took the picture because his hands were kind of like forward and it was a picture of his behind. So did he come to you saying, I see that daddy takes these photos, I want to take the same one, or is it just like, you're like, hey, this is an interesting photo to take? So how'd it kind of go?
He said there was something on his, you know, behind, you know.
Sure.
He wanted to see it, you know.
Oh, okay. So basically he was curious about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's totally explainable.
Yeah.
Go
It
ahead.
was like a zit or something. I said, it's just a zit.
Okay.
You know, over it.
Did you mean to get his in there, or that just kind of a little bit of an accident?
Oopsie.
Got it. How long ago was that?
A year ago or something.
Okay.
Again, the foot in the door method works to perfection, but this time James came up with his own reason, which in this case, it doesn't matter that much what the reason that James came up with is. The context is in the text messages, and if James says that he took that picture, we know what happened.
You know, that's why I'm not taking anything out of context. Like, I'm not just going to say, oh, you took a pic of your stepkid because, you know, you're just a piece of shit. No, if he actually had a zit, he had a zit. You know what I'm saying? And that, you telling me that makes me feel a lot better about that picture. You know what I mean? So what I'm also trying to figure out is, like, obviously I just have to ask, like, when did start getting interested in doing stuff together with you?
No, we've had a special bond. I mean, there was one time that he wanted to spend time with me, you know. Mm-hmm. But I had a day off, right?
Yeah.
Comes in my room, wanted to show me something about Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, come on.
It's like my girlfriend dragging me to Target. I'll deal with it.
was laying on my bed, you know. I had a chair, but, you know.
I got you.
I wanted to lay down, man.
I get you.
Tired. Yeah, he comes in there and says, come on, let's
Cuddle up.
cuddle up and we'll show him this, you know.
Yeah. So you think he was curious about like further bonding?
Yeah, he was starting to.
Obviously, there's more pics taken besides that butt pic. All right. But we don't even have to go over that right now. I mean, you don't have the most secure phone. That was already seen, but whatever. I think he loves you, and I think he trusts you enough. What I'm truly more curious about is this something that he truly wanted to do on his own, and you were just here to show him, or is this something you kind of guided him into? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
He wanted to do, you know.
I just want to make sure it matches, because if it matches, I mean, I think we're all good if it matches. I mean, I don't see an issue. If we're like nothing happened, it's like, all right, what are we hiding here? But if it's what said, then I mean, you know, honestly, I think everything's fine here. I mean, so what did Chris want to do on you, or what did you help him demonstrate?
I mean, I just, you know, showed him, you know, and not actually touch him, you know, touch him.
And I'm not saying like you forced him, but did you let him touch you and just kind of see? Okay. Do you think that's what Chris told us, or do you think Chris probably said, hey, you know, he kind of demonstrate, he kind of let me explore on him, and vice versa?
I never, you know, would.
Oh, I'm not saying you would force him. I would never asserted that. That's not what he said. He got to a point where he was kind of curious about. This is just what he said. He was kind of curious about how stuff would work, about cream at some point. I mean, what kind of happened with that? Because obviously, you know, he's not as articulate as an adult is. I mean, I'm just more like is this something that it went full on intercourse, or was it just like kind of touchy feely, or just a little bit of touching here and there? Like whatever. Like which one was?
He wanted to touch me, but I said no. You know.
Okay, I believe that. I believe that you said no, but are you always perfect?
Nobody's perfect.
Exactly. I mean, let me ask you this, because maybe we're having miscommunication here. I'm not saying you let him do it, but were there times where he just did it anyway, and you got a little bit carried away, and just like, oh, whatever happens? Is that more of a fair thing? Were there times where he just did it anyway without you even? Okay, so what did he do to you?
I mean, he, you know, I touched him. I said, no, you can't do that. You know.
Okay, he touched your.
Yeah.
Okay. How long was he touching it for before you got it off?
Like a brief second.
That you didn't just let him like rub it a couple times just to like let him know how it is?
It might have been, you know, longer than what, you know.
Like, was it like an hour? Was it just a couple minutes?
Probably just a couple of minutes.
Okay. What was he, pretend this is, I know this isn't actually the size of your, I saw the pic, but.
I wish.
Me too. I wouldn't, I'd have a way hotter wife if that was the case. What was he doing to your for a couple minutes, just demonstrating?
Right, you know.
Just. Is that kind of accurate?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, I need to stop him, but yeah, you know.
Sometimes it feels good, and you just gotta. Why would he have told me what you're like?
Because he asked, you know, what.
Okay, so where did you end up finishing? That he didn't tell me. I'm asking you.
He wanted to know what comes.
Okay, and then you're not lying.
I guess like he's in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a little horny.
Okay.
Push something on, you know.
Right.
Guys, you know, nothing, you know. Next thing I know, you know, here he comes.
Oh, so came in and walked in on you pretty much, and then he starts.
I mean, I'm, you know, while he's coming out, finishing up, you know.
Okay. Well, so I'm curious because you said he was rubbing you here. Was that a separate time then?
That was a separate time. Yeah.
Separate time. Okay.
I'm going in. I'm done.
Okay. I do actually have a package for you. I think I left it at the house. I need some pickles, man. But I might come back in like 10 minutes or something. I got something for you, but after that, I'm cool, man. So pleasure meeting you, man. You still gonna be home in 10 minutes?
Should be.
All right. Yeah. Just
Ain't going nowhere.
All right. Just don't treat me like I'm not a neighbor, okay?
Treat you like a neighbor. Gotcha.
Alex is finally satisfied with the amount of evidence that he has gained on James. As they make their way to the car, they make a comment about the predator.
Oh, he did so much more than that. We already know, but it doesn't really help that it's 20 degrees outside and he's shirtless. But I mean, that's definitely enough to put him in jail.
To save you some time, in the next parts of the video, Alex is talking to the cops. He explains the situation, and they arrive shortly. James is arrested, the wife is belligerent. It honestly doesn't get more trailer trash than this couple.
I'm sick of people acting stupid.
Now I'm going to show an update from about 6 months after this video was recorded.
James McRander in Jacksonville, Illinois, he admitted to doing evil things to a direct relative of his, I guess a stepkid of his. He was arrested that same day, which usually with the child cases, they don't take only a day to arrest him. But, you know, we had his confession on camera. He ended up confessing to the detective as well about what he did to his stepson. He was arrested that day on aggravated predatory assault of a child in Illinois. And he ended up taking a plea deal pretty recently for 18 years in prison. He's also going to have to do 85% of that because it is considered a violent crime in Illinois. Every time they are actively doing something to their kids, these caches mean a lot to us because our whole deal is saving kids. So, yeah, this one meant a lot because if it wasn't for the decoys finding him and us stepping in and the cops doing a great job, this guy could have caused more abuse literally that same day or the next day. So we're glad we helped put a stop to it. It's a really good feeling to have, and I hope everybody in that family is healing up okay.
Well, that update just made me tear up a little bit. Predator Poachers has such an important mission, and I am all for it. But that is the end of the video. If you stayed till this point, I appreciate you so much. Oh my god, yeah, it's a lot to get through, but I appreciate you so much. And if you show support on this video, if you show me that you like the video by subscribing, by liking and commenting, I will make more videos like this. And I actually do really enjoy making videos like this, so please do. Anyway, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Red-haired people don't have souls, okay?